Welcome back to another episode of EU4 Luck of the Irish Achievement. And I feel like today's episode could be a little bit of the Cold War of this series, because we can't attack Lannisters because we don't want to get in war with Scotland, and we can't attack Tyrone because we don't want to get in war with England, and of course we can't attack England, which means basically we need to keep on preparing for the future while we keep on like building up our military and planning and trying to strike alliances and things like that. Just waiting for something to happen, waiting for the bomb to explode. Will it be England attacking us? Will it be France attacking England? Will England attack Scotland? Like what is going to happen? We don't know. We just have to wait and see. And we have conquered a lot of land. It's been doing well this far. Still can't afford to make the last core there, and we are waiting with picking a mission because we are not quite sure who is going to we're gonna attack. But what we can do is we can send the fleet minus the transports out again to privateer. Maybe we can even protect trade. No, none of them will be worth it. So privateering. Actually, this doesn't look great at all. Why? Maybe we shouldn't do anything then. Maybe we should keep them here in port, I guess. Maybe things change later on when we get more things going on. But right now, we can't basically do anything of it. But what we can do is we can get rid of the mercenary because it costs a lot. And what's our force limit now? So we have 2 units over the force limit. Let's get down a little bit closer to the force limit because let's just remove those 2, and then we will be at the force limit now, so we don't have to pay extra. And we are still losing out on a lot of money, but most of that is from we are rooting out corruption, and we are paying for reinforcement because we have injured soldiers. But we have money from the peace deal, so we can repay our loans, which will remove the interest we had to pay. And we're still... let's just move the soldiers back, and after they have completely reinforced, I'm going to bring down maintenance also. Everything to save money, because we are not going into any war right now. But we could definitely start... I'm thinking, should we build a spy network? Yeah, let's build a spy network against England. And then just keep on improving our relationship with France, hoping that maybe we can get a royal marriage. And maybe if we get lucky, that could help us get an alliance. But I mean, we are still a really like a nation they don't care about. It would almost be good if we could pick England as a rival. We can't do that though, we are too small, but that would make France like us a little bit more. So let's move forward. So Tyrone has announced us as a rival. We might as well do the same, because we have room to bring in another rival if something will happen that will make it reasonable for us to do that. But we can't attack them, and we can't attack them. So let's, like, I think what we have to do is wait for a war. If England gets to a war, Scotland gets into a war, we could attack some of the others, but they aren't currently. So let's just let's just wait for that and have our manpower maybe recover a bit. Waiting for everything to back to business, and we have got the Renaissance. And that's a lot of text. I'm not going to read it all for you. If you are interested, you can pause the video and read it by yourself. But basically what this means, that countries that haven't not yet fully embraced the Renaissance institution will receive an increased technology cost with a penalty of 1% per year, up to at most 50%. And that of course means we have technology here, and you haven't gotten a Renaissance, you will be paying a price for it, and in form of increased technology cost. Of course, that's not good. I want to pay extra. But yeah, we could actually upgrade our military, and I will do it ASAP just to keep, like, maybe that can scare off the other guys a little bit here. We have stronger armies. Let's see, France, do you want a royal marriage with us? No, you don't, but it's getting a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Of course, we have quite a bit of aggressive expansion from basically us conquering a lot of land. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring down the army maintenance. So yeah, we can actually make some money here, and we have a lot of inflation. Not much we can do about it currently though. We're still waiting. Why aren't France and England going to war? You should always go to war, but we can create a claim here on Pale, which would be great. Now we have claims on all of them. So whenever we get a chance, we're gonna try to get a province here. But that will be it for trying to build spy network against England, because we're not going to try to take any of their mainland provinces for some time here. But we can take a look here. If we would declare war, yeah, England are in, and if we declare war here, yeah, Scotland is in. Who else hates England? Castile. Well, and they are currently in war with Aragon. They're completely destroying Aragon. But since they hate England and England hate them, I feel like I would love to have them as our friends. Everybody that hates England would be nice friends for us. But yeah, this let's see here. An excellent minister. We have been lucky enough to appoint an excellent minister whose actions will most likely greatly benefit our realm. Nice. We can choose between stability, prestige, administrative power, or a lot of military power. And I like the military power a lot, and a lot of it. A lot of it. That stability would be nice though. We need administrative power, because we definitely have fallen a lot behind in the administrative department because of all coring. But at the same time, I'm gonna go for it, and hopefully I don't have to regret it. Because of course, the worst thing that could happen now is somebody declares war against us like ASAP, and we really would have needed all that tradition. France, do you want royal marriage now? Still not, but it's getting closer. Still far away from an alliance, but yeah, royal marriage could be a possibility here. Definitely could. Pretty soon also. There it is. Let's bring the diplomat back from Castile. Let's start a royal marriage. And now they would actually accept an alliance. This is beautiful. This is really, really what we needed. Really what we needed. So as soon as we can, we are gonna get an alliance with France. Let's get back to improving relationships with Castile, and then see. There is the alliance with France. And can you imagine a small one province minor nation in the island of Ireland, and we are now allied with France? That's pretty good, don't you think? That's pretty good having France on our side. Let's see how is Sweden doing with rebellion, because Scotland usually supports when Sweden go to a war, because they are in a personal union under Denmark. when they go for a war of independence, Scotland usually supports them. And if Scotland gets into a war with Denmark, then maybe we could attack. What? Oh no, it's me looking the wrong way. But yeah, if that happens, we might be able to attack Lannister without Scotland joining if they are busy fighting Denmark. And that would be perfect for us, because that means we could take both those provinces. But I'm really worried of Tyrone becoming an English vassal. And I definitely see that happening. Definitely makes me really worried. Because if they become that, then basically we can't take them without fighting England. So what do we want to use our diplomatic points for right now? We could improve relations with somebody. Who would we like to improve relationships with? We don't need to fabricate any claims. Of course we want claims on Scotland, but that's a later story. Definitely a much later story. But maybe if we can manage to get Castilla as an ally, also we could break the alliance with Scotland. Starting focusing on them. Maybe we should start building some spy network against Scotland. Because I mean, they are our ally, but we will backstab them. Definitely gonna backstab them if they don't backstab us first. Because that could also happen. Wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. We're doing in the money department. We are doing a decent profit, and maybe we could go for hiring some advisors soon. And it's an influenza. Rumors say that sailors come back from a trip sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with the disease. And we're just going to quarantine it. I think that's a good, decent option. We can make states. Will it be worth it? Kind of-ish. So yeah, we have Western Ireland as a state. Then we are missing Eastern Ireland. We only have 2 provinces. Of course, we are aiming to get a lot of provinces there, and when we do, we definitely want to make it an state. But right now, we're so far behind in administrative power, so probably just going to keep on working to see if we can get the technology instead. Maybe we could. No option there. And our ruler is well connected, which decreases the advisor cost. And of course, that's good news, but I'm still not sure if we can afford an advisor. We probably can't. Probably can't. It's a really good price, but we're gonna save the money for now. And Saint performs a miracle. Some people were so devout in their religion that they set out to help the poor and heal the sick. They were often called saints for their acts and were sometimes even believed to perform miracles. So we have truly been blessed, or we can get some PayPal influence. Bank stability is worth more. I would like to get PayPal influence though, so we can use it, because one of the options you can get here is to reduce inflation, because we have a lot of inflation currently. So, Castine, would you want to marry us? And we are actually really close for having them want to have a royal marriage. And now we could fabricate a claim on Scotland. Still, we can't attack Scotland because they are also allied to France. So our only way to attack Scotland is, of course, if France would be busy fighting some war that prevented them from doing that. I must say it's pretty rare for France and UK going this long into a save without getting in a war against each other, because yeah, French have all those claims on English provinces, and they usually want to take them back ASAP, but haven't happened yet. And oh, we are so close to royal marriage, so extremely close to royal marriage. Yeah, when I think like probably when our aggressive expansion goes down, they will actually like to have it. So I'm going to keep on improving relations with them, even though we are kind of maxed out. Because then we're probably going to get a royal marriage as soon as, or maybe not. Let's see what happens when the aggressive expansion goes down. Might be a realistic. They would accept it now. Can we get it? Yes, we can. So that's a royal marriage. And Castile is in a person's union over Aragon. So Aragon is Castile's bitch now. And then they will accept an alliance. We have pretty strong alliance now, I must say, for being that one province minor here to all of a sudden be an ally to both France and Castile. We're definitely going to break our alliance with Scotland soon. Definitely will do that. Should we do it already? I mean, we can't attack them as long as they're allied to France, but at the same time, we kind of like, if we break the alliance, it's still going to take like 10 years or something before we can go to war with them. And if we are allied to them, that we will miss an opportunity if we would get an opportunity to attack them. So I think we should break. Let's solve the alliance. And what? This is fantastic, or maybe weird. My Earl, we are amused to discover that we now have our independence guarantee by Scotland. We broke our alliance with Scotland, but instead they have gone in and guaranteed our independence, which means if England declares war against us, Scotland will protect us even though we've broken the alliance. That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting, I must say, for sure. So what's going on here? Still no option to declare any wars. And they are building a spy network on us. Also, we understand that that was going to be going on. Maybe France is bringing troops here closer to English border. Maybe they are planning something. Hopefully. That would be good for us if they did. Unhappiness among the merchants. Conflict and protests over taxes, corporations, port duties, navies, requisitions, trade and custom policies were quite frequent and often had counterproductive effects. We can reduce trade investments, or we could get rid of the troublemakers. And I think I'm going to reduce it because I want the money. And we can fabricate another claim against Scotland here. And that's the only province they have left that we could fabricate a claim against. Let's just remove the diplomat. And what do you want to spend our diplomats are against? Or spend them on now? Probably is going to bring them back to England, and maybe we can do something bad for them. Because England usually have some problems with rebels and things like that. So, could be an option. It definitely could. But I think this will be it for this episode. We're gonna end it with a new pope, because yeah, we have had a little Cold War going on here. We haven't been able to do much, but we have been able to strike two fantastic alliances with French and Castile. I think that will be worth a lot for us when we plan ahead for the future, conquering the Irish island. So yeah, as always, thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you during the next episode.